Now there's the question of where we go next, because if that's the only thing that's up here, and it looks like it could be, then what do we do now to finish off Sammy's session? There's no tunnels around, is there? No hidden caves? No? Just some misbegotten wretches doing their thing. So, yeah, that might be about it for the Royal Base. We might have to find somewhere else to venture next. But there is something we want to do, which is pick up some fire pot recipes. I believe there's one up here in the Scorched Ruins that we picked up on Wes and just didn't bother with on anyone else, because why would we when we've already got one? Yeah, it turns out it could be useful on pretty much anyone. There's a hefty crack pot for our troubles as well. Right. There we go. Greater Potentates Cookbook 1. I think that's hefty crack pot. Hefty fire pot. I suppose we can try and fight this furnace golem as well, because I've learned that it is doable and it's not too bad. It just requires a bit of skill. So yeah, it should be fun. Yeah, we can make hefty fire pots now. That's nice. Because there's two ways to fight these golems. If they've got armour on their legs, you have to throw fire pots into their head. But if they don't have armour on their legs, you can just fight them. And that's what we're going to try and do. Okay, that's not gone so well straight away. Oh, there we go. Oh, wasn't expecting a fist attack. I was expecting more stomps. Because we can deal with stomps. Here's one. We just have to jump. Oh, there's another one. And there we go. We've kind of staggered it. But not very much. But that's okay. We can stagger it some more. Jumped way too early there. That's another stagger. I believe we have to do it 3 times. Oh, double stomp. Okay, that one just is a big exploder. And I failed to roll miserably there. And that caught us with a fist swipe, which I wasn't quite expecting. Now, that's just a stab of some sort. That's the big. We'll try and roll through it. No. And we couldn't see what he was doing there, so that didn't help. There we go. Down it goes. Now, where's its head? There it is. Crit. 30,000 damage. Now we just got to do all that again. Basically. There we go. We've killed a furnace golem. Assuming, of course, we can find its face. Hey! You dead, son. We've got ourselves a deflecting hardtier, which is one of the new physic tiers. Let's see. It enhances spontaneous guard. I've heard this described as the Sekiro tier, basically. If you parry, well, if you guard an attack at just the right time, it will basically do really good guarding damage. And strengthens guard counters too. So that's cool. So I've been down to the Cerulean coast on Old Sam. There may also be a cave somewhere down the river that we've missed. I mean, there's a cave there, like River Cave. But I'm pretty sure we should have been able by now to find a cave that's like called Riverside Cave, I think. But I don't know where exactly it is, other than it's a cave by the side of a river. So, yeah. Guess we can waltz in this direction for a bit, see if we come across it. Yeah, this is just manfly country, apparently. Bloody hundreds of them. Oh, and a big pile of bods. That's new. Definitely not been here. Silverhorn tender for our troubles. So this is definitely a new bit of river that we've not explored on anyone. But does that mean there's any purpose to it? Given the DLC in general, I would say no. Because there do seem to be a lot of sprawling places. It's like they built the land first, and then they realised they didn't have the time to actually put any content in it. That's too harsh. But it's not terribly too harsh. It does feel like they kind of ran out of time. Aha! But here's a cave. Rivermouth Cave. That'll be the one we're looking for, I think. Let's go see what this holds. Doggos! Hello! Excellent. Dog's dead. Beast bones are ours. We got down, we got up. Up might just be an item. Ooh, that's nice. The old sprinting L1. It's just... doesn't mess around. It's just a running double thrust. Great for closing distances. We do like long weapons. Where do you come from? Bloody Skywolves in my DLC. What do you think this is? Stormvale? Ah, they weren't Skywolves, they were just sneaky wolves. Can we get up there though? Certainly looks like we should be able to. Wonder if there's any hiddens around. Oh no, we just climb up here. That'll do it. Or will it? No, it won't. That'll put us in here. What happened to you, Bloodstain? Oh, you just got wrecked. Okay. Whoops. That seems a long way down. Ah, well. Let's get ourselves a Shadow Realm rune. Okay. We've got a bunch of those lads using that spear that I like. Oh, hello. Are you the guard? Maybe. Is that going to alert all your friends to my presence? No, it doesn't look like it. What's up this way? Is this going to lead to Wolf Bridge? Oh, this one's a big boy. Well, down he goes. Down they all go. Could have done that a bit better. Lost more health than needed. But it's fine. And then, yeah, that does indeed lead to Wolf Bridge. So I guess that's just a way out if you decide that you don't want to fight a dozen Blood Fiends at once. But what if you do? What if you do want to fight a dozen Blood Fiends at once? Well, maybe not at once. Maybe we'll be sensible and try and pick a few off with the bow. But yeah, we definitely want to fight them. Okay. Yeah, they're not terribly attentive. They can be picked off one at a time by the look of it. Although there is another one just lounging about there. Could potentially get another of those spears down here if we're lucky. The Swift Spear in our offhand is fine. It's probably quite good for applying status effects if it's your main hand weapon because of the way it can do combo strikes. Get staggered, you bugger. Awful wretch. Now, I think most of these have got the Blood Fiend arm though, so they're not exactly going to be throwing spears at us. Oh no, this one does have a spear. Good. Yeah, their inability to be poise damaged is annoying. Yeah, you've got that ability to do the womp 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 with that spear, so why can't I do it? Oh, fuck off. It's like, I keep getting to the point where, like, they're just a smidge away from being killed. Maybe I'm going to pop on. I mean, Jump Talisman's not doing much for us because we're not doing that many jumps. But yeah, I'm going to put Silver Scarab back on. See if we can't get a second one of these spears. Alright, this one's a spear, lad. Do you want to give me a spear, Brendo? Hey, there we go. We got a second spear. Now, what else might we want to replace that with? We could replace it with, what's a good talisman to be using right now? Because we're not doing a lot of jump attacks. We're not doing charge attacks. We are only... Our combo is like a 3-hit combo. So the Twin Blade Talisman could be good, because every third hit gets boosted. Excuse me, friend. Hup. 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 Just taking your sacred flesh, if that's okay. And potentially dying in the process. Excuse me. There's a boss door. Good. Now. Chief Blood Fiend, you say? Piss off. Let me recover. Thank you. Now. Oh. Yeah, we're going to die if we're not careful. He's poisoned. Good. So now if we do our... Oh no, other Sam already did it. Yep. Is he rotted now? I think he might be. Because the poison flower blooms twice, deals rot damage as well. And then if we hit him with it again, it will deal big damage. Cool. Still learning how to use these weapons and how to use this attack. But we're doing alright. And there we go. Chief Bloodfiend down. Ah, we got the Bloodfiend Hex's ashes. Cool. Also, before I forget again, we should probably get some more mines, shouldn't we? Because, yeah, we're getting close to the point of using one of those summons that Sammy worked so hard to get. Back to the old round table. Now, level up, mind. 110. So close. Because I'm pretty sure our lad requires 111 or something like that. Yeah, 111. So one more level, we can use that lad. But maybe we'll get this other Bloodfiend's fork leveled up as well. And we'll have double blood spears. That could be fun. And then after that, maybe Shadowkeep, I guess? Let's see if there's any problems that need punching. I mean, that looks like a problem. I don't quite know what it is. But it certainly looks like a problem. It looks like there's a few of them. Lying in wait, one supposes. This contraption doesn't move, so this contraption will bring us back up to here. Perhaps. After we've explored a bit. So let's... Up. I didn't realise that I couldn't jump because the contraption does not move. Dialogue was still there. It's not the most effective assault on the Shadowkeep that's ever been committed. But at least we got the runes back. Now let's try that again. Up. Cool. We're on a roof. Now what are you? Are you just a little crab? You're just laying eggs in people? Maybe. Now, why are there bloodstains there? People just falling over like spoons. More little crabs. Cool. So, am I to assume that all of this water is deadly? I'm going to say yes. But I should be able to... Oh, I didn't like the sound of that. I'm still not enjoying the sound of that. Is this going to be an area where we drain the water later? I don't think so. But that would be cool. Yeah, it's definitely something going on. Is it something underwater that's going to ruin our day given half the chance? Are we going to have to... Oh, for fuck's sake. What I was about to say was, are we going to have to move with haste to stay away from something that's under the water? But instead what happened is I just backstepped and died like a twat. Yeah, we might be able to make that jump without sprinting, although that one I think needs a sprint. That one might need a sprint. Good, we're back on quote-unquote dry land. There is something going on over there. There's something under the water that is just ruining everything. Oh, great grave. Nice. Is that it though? Is there no further progress in this direction? Still rather dark around here. Now, what are you? Okay, you've got a reasonable amount of health. And yeah, it looks like you guys might be trying to explode on us. So maybe we don't need to fight you guys. Maybe we can just wait for you to explode yourselves. No. Yeah, this is the only way forward at this point, I think. Are you going to try and explode yourself? Come on, you can do it. Yep, keep going. You've nearly fallen off. Okay, doesn't seem to want to fall off. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, this hand-to-hand stuff is working out pretty well. I'm enjoying. Strong foe ahead, though. Yeah, looks like it. No surprises anywhere? No. There's an item. Stop that. What are you? Some sort of fire priest? There's a pain in the ass delay on your attacks, which I don't enjoy. And now we're almost dead. There we go. Took us a few flasks. But we got the job done. Hopefully we don't have to fight them every time. And someone's going up there. And that does indeed seem to be the sensible option. Oh, there we go. That looked kind of like one of those putrid spirit type things. So is that what's swimming around under the water? Also, how does one jump across here successfully? It looks tricky. I guess you tried at too rough of an angle. Yeah. The fact that everything's so dark means it's kind of tricky to discern where is ground and where isn't. Oh, geez, we nearly fell off there as well because it's just all black. Now, there are drop downs there. But do we want to cross the roof first just in case there's more items? Is this the best drop down? I mean, it looks solid. I don't see any other items, although maybe we could walk down on this side. But why would we want to do that? No, I think we'll just follow the message. Oh. Good. Now what? That leads down to the next floor? Sight Grace be nice. To save us from all this parkour. Should we die? Because I do see a man down there. Oh no, it's a crab. Try ranged battle. So this door only opens from to the side? Oh no, wait.
Queen Marika, mother to us all, favor me with thy grace. I have met many who would threaten or distress thee, and quelled each and all, and I hereby swear to never cease. So please, grant me thy grace. Leave me with my solitary light.
Okay. Have we found haircut? Once again. Hello.
Queen Marika, I implore thee, bestow thy grace. Take not from me my solitary light.
So he's just having a prayer.
Take not from
Okay. Do we need to do anything with him? I mean, we could potentially punch him. But I'm not sure if that's what we're supposed to do. I feel like there's probably also a site of grace nearby though, because it seems like the sort of place where you might want to come back later and check on him. And in that case, yeah, we would want a site of grace nearby. Now, try ranged battle. Why do we want to try ranged battle against those guys? We want to just get in there and punch them in the face. Ooh, Rune of an Unsung Hero. Nice. Now, have you noticed us? No. Cool, fight one. He's back outside to where? To a bat. Or a pair of bats. Or a brace of bats, perhaps. Whoa. Gap. Get kicked, son. No, yeah, I thought I saw something in there. Ah, come on. There you go. Ladder. Lever ahead. There is a lever. A big one. I haven't seen one of these since Volcano Mountain. Wait, it is lowering the water. Sick. Okay, it's just spewing it out of some holes in the side of the castle. Nice. I figure this area is way too big and complex to be one where you could drain the water. And now we see a site of grace. Excellent stuff. Guess, yeah, we don't want to drop off anything. We did select the right way to go, it seems. Now, what's in here at this point in time? We can drop down now. Did we do that, or did we go back the way we came? We have dropped down. We have made a choice. Somber. And this might lead us to the site of grace, so it might have been a good choice. Excellent. Potentially we could still jump around on those rooftops, even though the water's now been drained. But maybe not all of them, because we might no longer have been able to get that great grave if we hadn't gone that way first. Something for another character to find out. But now this is big, and there are options on where to go, perhaps. There's a bunch of crabs that are extremely confused about why the entire world has just gone up. So still some bits with water. I guess they're just going to be permanently like that. Unless there's another lever. Now, how does one get back to where we were, though? Is that possible? Looks like there's another, what I'm going to call fire priest. Until I get some indication that that's not the case. Oh, it's you again. Well, Have some martial arts. Nope. And just hit me through a tree where I can't see you. That seems fair. Oh god. Yeah, should have dodged that. And there we go. We ran out of luck. Fair enough. How much damage did we do though? I can't tell now. But it's probably less than half. And we didn't get a chance because he just did the big shockwave. We couldn't get far enough away. Dang it. Oh, come on. I didn't even see that attack coming. Probably because he's just too enormous and you can't tell which bits of him are flailing at you. Or should we have a go at this priest thing with the greatsword? See how that works out. Okay, this guy's now summoning little goons. That's new. Maybe we don't need to fight this guy either. What's this? Okay, see you later, friends, I guess. And a different one. Ah, is this where we were earlier? Maybe. Maybe. Get back south, Brendo. Okay, your health isn't actually that great. Good, I was kind of more scared of you guys than I think I needed to be. I'm thoroughly lost now though. I don't know where I'm going or why, but we're going up a long way, I can tell you that much. And what have we got here? The specimen storehouse. That sounds awful. And we're going to come back to that next time, I feel.